All right, and we back on another edition, baby. You know who I am, Mr. One Gotta Go Show, 50% of the show.
And it's the other half of the host, Mr. J. File.
And this is the Front Page Podcast, baby. Yeah. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on all social media platforms because we bringing you everything that's FPW, man.
Right.
Front page worthy. You feel me?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
And who we got in the house today, man? I made some notes, and I want to run this down. You know what I'm saying? Because we got royalty, skateboard royalty.
A powerhouse, bro.
Bro,
we got
this
a powerhouse
is the man. Hold on, here we go.
In this joint.
I want to start by honoring the man in front of us today. Yeah. A man once told he'd never walk again, yet defined every expectation from enduring 6 surgeries to rising as a global adaptive skateboarding champion, founder of Kick Push, and a guiding light for athletes around the world. You're not just a skater, you a movement, and now you stand at what feels like the brink of victory, man. I want to represent and bring to the front page, Mr.
Bro.
Eddie. Skateboard them all Jeffries, baby.
AKA
in the
Skateboard
building, baby.
E.
What's up,
What's
man?
up,
Oh,
man?
he dapped me, bro. You feel me? He dapped the homie up one good time.
Bro, yeah, I know we can't tap these mics, man, awkward, but man.
Yeah, mine's already shifted.
Yeah, nah, it's all good.
Back.
But we gotta say where we met the homie at, man. Thanks to our sponsor, Alki. The homie turned 40. We was at his birthday party, and he walked up to us. He was like, T, there go Eddie right there, man. I'm like, bro, we need to holler at Eddie. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday again, man.
You turned 40, man. You doing your thing.
41.
Might as well, man.
And that Alki water, so everybody's take a shot of this Alki for the homie. You know what I mean? We got Eddie up in here.
Hey, y'all gotta pass me some Alki water. Y'all not about to do that.
Hey, we
I
got
need some Alki water. Slide me some water.
No, we got you. We got you.
Yeah.
Hey, but man, it's good to have you in the building, dog. You know what I mean? Thank you. We know you done had so many different interviews. You done been on so many different platforms. But thank you for gracing the front page, man, because you front page worthy. Man, so how you feeling, man? You good?
Feeling good.
Man, thank you for coming in.
Had a baby, so.
Man, congratulations, man. Give a shout out to the baby, man. Give a shout out to the baby.
Shout out to my wife.
Yeah, there it is. Shout out to my wife, too, because if my wife see that and I don't give no shout out, she going to be like, you ain't shout me out. Shout out to my wife, Ms.
Shout out to all the
Butler.
wives.
How you doing? Shout out to all the wives.
And the
but why, man? Let's dive right on
so let's talk about
we
it,
got
man.
the homie here.
Yeah, so you from Vegas?
Yeah, but I grew up in L.A. till about 15. I've been here ever since.
Okay. And
I'm from Vegas.
You from Vegas, though. But yeah. But born and raised for the most part in Cali. I got you. That's important, though. Because people don't know, right? So you are representing Team USA, or you represented Team USA in the 2024 Paris Olympics, right?
I represent the United States.
Talk about it then. Yeah, correct me. Yeah,
I'm an adaptive skateboarder. You feel me? I went to a USA regional qualifier, and I won. Then they announced that we were going there.
Okay, so let's pause for a second for the people who don't know. Explain adaptive skateboarding.
Adaptive is like people with disabilities with different forms. You can be born with it. You can have accidents. Everybody is a little different. You feel me? You got people that's blind, impaired. Got people with no legs, no limbs, stuff like that.
Right.
But we still perform at a professional
level. Yeah, for sure. So I'm curious, right? Because I don't know, I haven't heard this, but do you still go by Skateboard E?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that like Skateboard P? When Pharrell was out there hollering?
Actually, I had a board came out probably about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It came out with the Las Vegas sign, and it said Skateboard E. And I pretty wanted all my boards to say Skateboard E, but when I went to the Olympics, I announced myself as Edward Jeffries, Skateboard E.
Okay.
So that's why I got this board right here with Edward Jeffries with the USA. So now when I skate, I can represent.
He's repping.
So let's dive in a little more, because to really let the people know who's sitting here. So you the first. Let's start there. You the first black
adaptive skateboarder.
Man, come on.
To go up there and showcase.
Come on.
For the United States.
On the front page.
On the front page. First page, front page. I love the first of anything. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just talk about how your story. Like how did we even get here? How did you get to the Olympics? Like what? And to the adaptive skate, like what happened? Like talk about Eddie, man, and like you know what I'm saying? Because a lot people don't know
how it happened. Is just by me just getting up every day and having fun,
No.
Like I said, I never walk again. So I just kept skating, I kept skating in the brace, ended up breaking the other leg, ended up in 2 braces, and I just kept skating. And then I went to a tournament, I hided it, and next I won the tournament. And when I took the pants off, couple people was like, damn, your legs like that, you beat them cats like that?
Right.
I'm like, yeah. They was like, well, you know, we want to sponsor you.
Got you.
Then
That's
that's how I started working with the drink company, Exotic Pop, and the Drop Culture Shop here in Las Vegas.
Okay. That's dope, man. Let's go back a little bit, man, with that word adaptive. You know what I mean? Because what happened before you became an adaptive athlete? You know what I'm saying? What was the actual accident that happened?
Bad accident, skateboard accident, where I tore all my ligaments, and basically I went to go have surgery. Doctor didn't really do nothing, so I thought I was fixed. So I went and hit a handrail, I jumped on and slid. I landed, but when I stepped off my board, I just collapsed. So I actually tore more ligaments.
Damn.
So that's when I went into surgery again, and they told me they put in brand new ligaments in there, and they said I have 3 brand new ligaments. And when I was healing up in physical therapy, they started pulling on my leg. And that physical therapy was like, something wrong. He was like, you need to go see a lawyer. And I'm like, why? He was like, I'm gonna go ahead and order you a contrast MRI where they're gonna stick a camera in your knee. And they did, and they showed that it was all ripped up in there, and he didn't put nothing brand new. Wow. But I went to the lawyer, Edward and Bernstein.
Edward and Bernstein, I remember that commercial.
So I went there, and they was like, they ran to the back. They took like over 40 minutes, so I knew something was going on. Yeah. I mean, you walk in, you walk out.
Right. They smelled the money on that case.
It was like this. We see where they messed up at. But
for sure.
You have to catch that in 2 years instead of 3. And I caught it in 3 years.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. So before the accident, before you had that, you was always skateboarding, always since you was a kid?
Yeah, but
competitively?
Once I had the accident, I tore all the ligaments, so I was pretty much like laying in bed, like I couldn't move, couldn't walk at all, couldn't do nothing.
What was that like mind state like?
For a whole year.
Yeah.
What was that? I know because, man, being told you'll never walk again, being told you'll never skateboard again, and you comprehending that laying in the bed, like, what was that feeling? Did you have that feeling like, fuck that, I know I'm going to skate again, or did you feel defeated?
I was like, I ain't going to skate again.
Really?
Yeah.
So you accepted it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I accepted it. I was a little depressed for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
I was on medication for it, but I kept going out supporting the homies and watching them, and then watching Adrian Peterson win the Super Bowl championship with no ACL.
He did.
That made me think, that's when it gave me inspiration. I was like, you know what, maybe I can come back and skate with some braces one day. I just never gave up. But how I got into adaptive skateboarding was a friend of mine's. He's a blind skater. Okay. He invited me to his house and told me that CBS gonna be out here from New York, and you should join this tournament since you disabled. And I was like, cool, no problem, because I was actually trying to compete with other people.
Got you.
In the regular department, and I wasn't winning. I was getting hurt.
Right.
So that's when I went. It was a Las Vegas event on Channel 8 News, and it was a place called Sports Social, and it was called Earth Day, and they had a championship, and they interviewed everybody but me, and I ended up winning the championship.
Damn. So I want to ask. So, did you always skate competitively, or were you just a hobbyist skater?
Yeah, I was always a competitive skateboarder. Yeah.
Okay, always. and then your boy hit you, was like, "Hey, come down here," and that's how you got into.
Yeah, he hit me up and invited me to that event, and I didn't know it was gonna be on TV and all of that, but I ended up winning.
Okay.
And they gave me $500 and was like, the next event is in Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
And I flew out there and I went to the X Games park out there at the Des Moines park, and I was a little scared. I was the only black person out there, and I got 3rd place.
Wow, that's dope, man.
And just kept going and going, to Florida and the next one and the next one.
So where did the opportunity to get into the Olympics come about? Like, how you get into there?
Just by skating in all the divisions and by going to one of the WCMX regional qualifier.
Gotcha.
They had it on there, and I actually didn't want to go because I was a little depressed. Yeah. But my wife was like, look, you got to go. You got to go. Even if it's the last one, you going. And I went, I won, and then they announced that we're going to the Olympics.
That's fire, man.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, we're trying to get adaptive skateboarding into the Paralympics. So we performed a demo at the Olympics to spread awareness.
How did that go?
That's crazy. That's
Obviously well.
right.
It went amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Obviously
even got
well.
the opportunity to close out the show.
Oh, that's hard, bro.
Man.
Pretty dope.
But man, if I could backtrack a little bit, man, because I just want to go back because it amazes me, bro, that doctors can tell you that you'll never walk again, and you flip the middle finger at them like, nah, I'm getting back on this board. You feel me? So I want to go back to the recovery part, man, because there's a lot of people who's probably in the situation that's gonna see this interview, and they probably want some game about how to, get themselves up, dust it off, and try again. So what was the hardest part about you coming back to the skateboard? Was it physical pain? Was it mental battle? Was it believing that you could still ride again? Like, what was the hardest part about the recovery?
With my situation, I know everybody's a little different. Mine was a little bit of everything because I had nerve damage. So every time you flex down to do a trick, your whole body just shake like that. Like every time I just,
Right.
that was kind of hard. And then like just not being able, it bothers me mentally not being able to do certain tricks. Like right now to this day, even though I'm skating at a high level, I could tell you some tricks that I don't do, and people would be surprised. They'd be like, oh, wow, I didn't realize that.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't do 180s or 360s because, the fastest way to tear your ACL is with the twist. That's what that trick is, kind of. So
I got you.
I just
That's
don't
that
do
when
it.
you spin on that mud.
I'll do it like if I'm in a tournament or something,
Show
maybe
off a
once,
little
but
bit.
I'm gonna do it every try. You get it, but I'm not gonna do it no more else. That's it. Just that one time, and I know I could do it. But certain tricks, there's a lot of tricks I can't do, but
Right.
I just push through. There's a lot of other tricks that I can do, and there's more to learn.
How long did it take for you to actually get back to the board? Because I know there's a whole lot of physical therapy you had to do before you can even look at the board again. Or was the board physical therapy?
No, I was in physical therapy for about 6 years. And then they kind of kicked me out because they were like, your legs are so messed up, there's nothing more we can do for you.
Wow, that's crazy.
And he out here skateboard E on y'all ass.
Man,
you feel
eating
me?
everybody up.
So I figured, I'll just go out and skate at the park, and that will be my physical therapy.
Yeah.
I never imagined getting to this level where I'm at now.
Right.
I was just trying to have fun, and
It's crazy.
Damn.
It's crazy how things.
What age would you say you actually fell in love with the skateboard, though? Take me back to that kid that fell in love with the skateboard. Like,
Man. I was
when did that happen?
I fell in love with it like at 12.
12?
Yeah, I was in South Central LA, and I seen them doing tricks and flips, and I was like,
I got to do
I
that.
ain't
I got to
never
get in.
seen
I got to
that.
get one of them.
Everybody else over here game banging, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come learn that.
I feel
Right,
that,
yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up jumping in that crew. Next, we was everywhere.
Yeah, that's fire.
Damn.
Man.
What you got for him, Wop?
So, because I've been there. Like, I'm not a pro athlete by any means, but I have sustained injuries, and I want to talk about that part because I don't think a lot of people realize that even with like pro football players, they like, are you hurt? The psychology that goes along with it, and
Right, yeah.
and the fears you have to do certain things. Just for because we front page, so we deal with sports, we deal with a lot of sports, we deal with a lot of things, and so what did you do to help you get over the psychology part of the fear of like pushing yourself? Because like I said, I've been there, and I know it's a feat. So
I'm be real with you.
yeah,
All the way
us.
real
Yeah,
on
we
the front page, baby. All the way real on the front
anything
page.
goes, man. Let's talk about it.
I just pretty much, I didn't really like the medication that they was giving me, so
Understood.
I prefer to smoke weed.
Got
and when
you.
I smoked, it kind of cleared my mind and made me feel like I could do anything.
Right. Kind of gave you that feeling, cleared all that
it
negative
kinda
talk.
made me feel
Marijuana ain't never did nothing to nobody, baby.
Hey,
Hey,
It is
make
what it is.
miracles. You feel me? I'm
yeah,
not gonna
for
lie
sure.
to you.
It's a medicine.
Yes, yes,
and so
it
that,
definitely is.
We'll say that for another show.
You
But-
already know.
Yeah, but yeah, and so it's just you just had to get yourself to a place where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just try. Like I'm a, Because for me, I just talk about me. Like for me, I had to accept like this is my limit. Like you were saying, you can't do. You're not gonna do the 360 move. What's that called?
360.
The 360. You're not gonna do a 360. So you had to accept your limits, and so I don't know. I'm trying to pull like what. Besides smoking, I know that like what your self-talk, like for real, like what
what was you telling yourself in the mirror?
Like, what was your
up?
process? Like were you trying? Were you like what did that look like, man? Like how did you get over that besides just smoking weed? Because I know I dig it, I understand,
I was smoking every day back then. I don't do it no more like that. But
I got you.
But for me, I was just happy just to ride the board. There was no like. I wasn't expecting nothing more.
So really, you didn't stop. You didn't.
I just never gave up. I just jumped on the board and was like, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Then I started learning doing my little manual tricks, wheelies and stuff.
Yes, sir.
It took it to the next level. And then like one day, somebody started hating on me. And he was like, yo, I want to train you. Woo, 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 woo. And then next he like, hey, you need to stop doing this. Nobody like that. Nobody like manuals and this, that, and I'm like, okay.
But did he know that you were?
Yeah. So it kind of, So next they had this new spot out here. It's a little like a 15, 16 stair hover, the one that slide.
Okay.
So what I did was the same tricks that I do with my manual with my hat that he told me to stop doing, I slid down the hover and did it with my hat. He never talked to me again.
Yeah. Hater.
But guess what? I ended up on the Jones Sodas worldwide
right.
in stores.
Right. Talk about it.
In store. We gonna get to that, man. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to the Jones.
He helped me at the same time he was hating on me. He made me step out my comfort zone. But
step out your comfort zone.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah.
You can't always play it safe. I hate to say that.
That's
even
real.
with skateboarding, a lot of people don't like to hear that because we go to tournaments. And there's a lot of cats be, I'm just playing safe. That you ain't gonna win doing that.
Right.
These cats out here putting they all in it. They been training all. They finna try some shit they ain't never.
And it's dangerous.
It
ain't
not
like
even sure if they gonna land it. But look, in the
Yeah.
best trick tournament, you get one try. We putting our all in it. We going
sure.
for it. There's
Yeah.
people that just don't go all the way. You feel
Got you.
me?
I got
Everybody just feel like it's just going. Nah, you want to win a
respect.
championship, you got to go all out. You got to step out the box.
For sure.
You
Respect.
know?
Yeah.
Man, I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
They said somewhere you was crying for 3 days after hearing the Olympic news.
I did, man.
What was running through your heart at that time, bro? What did they tell you to make you just?
I was just shocked, Like I said, I grew up in South Central LA.
For sure.
All my family's been to jail or prison,
Yeah.
Never graduated college, never went to high school, So just seeing me go to the Olympics, that on world news, inspiring other black people, that just, I was in tears. I lost this ring right here. My wedding ring. I actually just found it 2 weeks ago.
Is that right?
My mom found it 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Damn.
Yep, swear. I was that excited. I went to my mom's house and went to go tell her, hey, I'm going to the Olympics, and I lost it.
He was just, I'm going.
Yeah, never found it again.
2 weeks.
Till
2 weeks later.
2 weeks ago.
So we got some history, some foundation about you. So what about outside of what you do? I know you said you had a nonprofit.
Yeah, Kick Push organization.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Kick Push organization. It's a nonprofit to help local skateboarding events and basically to help skateboarders travel outside of Las Vegas to compete, do demos and stuff like that to represent Las Vegas.
Okay, where can they find that, man? Where can they?
They can find it at kickpush.org.
Kickpush.org, Facebook, okay.
Instagram.
Yep. All right.
Man, with that Kick Push.
And kickpush.org website.
And the kickpush.org website. Yeah, check them out. Go ahead.
But he didn't just compete, though, bro. You
know,
feel me?
man.
You taught, you represented adaptive skating at Paris, bro, 2024, man. How important was that role for you?
It was really big because
being told you'll never walk again, and now you over here in Paris telling people how to get their boards right. You feel me?
Nah, the only thing that was going through my head was all the adaptive skateboarders from America was counting on me.
Yeah, so
that was the more thing to make sure I did good to represent, where we came from. That was the most thing because not every adaptive skater got to go to Paris.
Right.
So that was my biggest thing is I'm putting on for y'all and the fam and the
and
whole
you did
city.
That. Yeah, and you did that.
That was just the most important thing for me is to represent for everybody because that was not a lot of slots open, you know. So
Right,
for sure.
When you got that call, man, what was you doing? What was that day like? You know, I mean, take us back before you got that call. What was you doing? Because I know you probably didn't have it in mind until they hit you.
It was email, you know. My wife told me, and I'm like, nah, you playing.
Yeah.
She like, nah, I'm serious.
Damn.
And that's when I had, you know, I didn't really have the funds to just jump up and go to Paris like that. Yeah. So, but that's what I had started the organization. I was on the news probably like 5-6 months prior to that, and I told them I started this organization for this. I never knew that I would be the first one to actually use the system to go.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So I went on the news.
Pioneer,
going
baby.
to the Olympics, and we raised money in a few days to help me go.
Wow, that's dope. Yeah.
See, I'm a money guy, right? So I like to know. I want to get all in your business, but how fast did the community come together for you to get over there in situations like that? Because the community will come together.
It came fast in 2 days.
It came fast.
In 2 days.
2 days.
Man.
Yeah.
What was that flight like? First time flying overseas?
Oh, that was long. That was long. I think I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the flight.
They're like, this is weird.
I went to sleep like 8 times, kept waking up like, we still here?
Right, I'm still in there. I'm still in there.
And I don't really like flying. Like, that's not my thing. I'd rather drive.
Rather drive?
Yeah.
I heard that. We can't drive to Paris from here, though. You know what I'm saying? We got to hop on that plane, baby. We got to hop on that plane. But my next question for you, bro, because we got Skateboard E on the front page, you know what I'm saying? And, bro, you made so much noise for the adaptive skaters and for the, you know, for what you created. How did these sponsors start coming in and reaching out to you, bro? And you know what I'm saying? Because every athlete that does what they do, everybody's always looking for a sponsor. Everybody wants someone to recognize them for what they do. So how long did it take for the sponsors to start jumping on your balls? I can say that. Pause. You feel me?
Well, I had sponsors jumping on me before the Olympics.
Okay, for sure.
Just because you go to the Olympics don't guarantee you're going to get sponsored.
Yeah. On the front page, so everybody think they go to the Olympics.
I know people that
you might not get
went to the Olympics and they don't have sponsors.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a foolproof guarantee that you're going to get a deal or something.
And not only that, like, it's a lot harder than people think, like, to skate for money. You know, like, it don't come easy. Like, a lot of people think, you know, it's just easy. Like, no, you actually got to put in work. So if you was putting in the work before the Olympics, you would get some sponsors before. But you're not going to go to the Olympics and just think I'm going to walk off.
Nike going to give me a check.
Nah, that's not how it works. You can go win a gold medal, and it still don't guarantee you that.
Damn.
Yeah. Nike has the medalists already.
So what's the secret to getting the sponsorship?
Yeah.
What's the formula? You know what I'm saying?
Everybody formula.
A good agent. You got a good manager, good representation, helping you knock it down.
I have a good wife.
Say that again on the front page,
bro.
About it. Yeah, for sure.
She's my manager. She's my agent. She's my everything. You feel me?
Okay.
She take care of everything. That's why she went to Paris with me.
Got you.
The Olympics even told her she can come with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's hard, bro. That's hard, man.
What's one thing that people get wrong about adaptive athletes in general? Like that, you know, tends to be a misconception.
I feel like they don't know what we can do, what we're capable of.
Yeah.
We can do a lot more than what they think.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's why, like, if we get accepted to LA 2028. I got some stuff up my sleeve.
L.A.
They ain't never seen.
Yeah.
You better accept Skateboard E, or you gonna have to deal with the front page, baby. Straight up.
Yes.
For real.
That's what it is.
I've been working hard. I've been working on stuff.
Yeah.
Putting these tricks together that no one can do.
Got you.
You know.
So when you up there skating, is it like a freestyle or is it a routine? Do you kind of go in pretty much knowing what you're gonna do, or you just kind of fill it out and like, you know, have to? Cause I know it's a competition, so it depends on what they do. They just did that move.
It all depends on like it depends on like if it's a demo or a competition. Like if I'm in a competition, I'm actually training my run over and over at the park.
It's like a routine. Like
yes,
what
it's
I'm
a
gonna
routine.
Do.
I know what I'm going in there to do.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make it to a championship by just going in there with no routine.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
have
Yeah.
something down packed because when you get towards like when you let's say you skating, you racking up all these points, and when you get towards the end, they give you 2 times to do a best trick. Now those best tricks, you only get 1 time to do it to land that trick. And then you get another chance again to do it again, another one.
Right, and you can only
And
get
it's
one
just
time.
One time.
Eesh.
And that's where a lot of people kind of mess up at. You know, I feel like if you train hard enough on certain tricks, you know you got this trick on lock. You save these tricks for the best trick.
Got you.
See, a lot of cats get out there, they'll make it to the finals, and they be like, okay, now it's time for the best trick.
Yeah.
Oh, I never made it to this
and
far. Let me try this.
Got you.
And that's where you just,
That's it. And that's
you gotta
why,
stay. You gotta stay focused.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have these
Gotta have a
tricks.
game plan.
Yes, gotta have a game plan.
It's like
you gotta
any
stay
sport.
focused.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. Right on.
Man, what's a day in the life of a skater, man? I ain't even gonna say an adaptive skater because you be skating, bro. Adaptive or not, you know what I'm saying? I done seen you hit tricks, bro. I be amazed. You feel
And
me?
I'm 40 years old.
And he's
Man,
40
and he's
years
40.
old.
Come on. And y'all know how them 40-year-old knees and
You
backs
feel
be.
me?
Come on now.
40's the new 30, baby. He's so
Yeah.
hot still.
Hey, it was
getting
somebody
it,
at
though.
Olympics. I think he was like 54 or 56.
Skating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy McDonald. And he skate like Tony Hawk in the vert ramps. He was the oldest Olympian.
Damn.
So that's
Age
That's
ain't
dope.
nothing but a number in the sense.
In a sense,
Of
40's the
sports.
new 30, baby.
Yeah.
He's so hot
so
still.
so
You
if
feel
I'm
me?
40, I still got 14
Oh,
more
yeah,
years.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking
Oh,
at
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
Probably
looking
got more
at
than
him.
that,
You
though.
know, he's
Yeah,
still there.
At least you got 14. At least they
Yeah.
got 14 more.
100%, man. So I brought that up to say there's a lot of skateboarders, man, adaptive or not, and everybody looking at you, they looking at other skateboarders, and they want to take their career to the next level, right? What are some of the gems that you could give them as far as you should be practicing this much a day, eating this, skateboarding this? Like, what are the tricks to keep a skateboarder right? Because when you boxing or playing basketball, it's shooting 500 free throws a day to keep you right. You feel me? So, like, what do you tell the young skateboarders who want to skate in your shoes or on your board?
If you
feel
want to
me?
skate in my shoes, I tell people go out and have fun. The more you have fun, the more you gonna win.
So fun is a
So
big
as
part of it.
As long as you out there having fun, you gonna win. You can practice, but that don't mean you having fun. Learn the tricks that you like. So now when you go to a tournament, I'm doing this. I'm comfortable now. I know these are my tricks. Once you learn that method, you're gonna win. You're gonna end up on the podium.
Yeah.
Now, would you say, now this is a crazy ass question on the front page, but I got to ask the homie, you feel me? We got Skateboard E in the building. Would you say you was colder before the accident or after?
I was going to ask that.
Was you
I
feel
was
me?
going to ask that, too. That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I was already cold.
You was already cold.
People were telling me from high school I was gonna go pro and all that. People had big
So they was already
expectations.
on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, man. And then when you, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just blew everything, you know. And then it's like no more skating ever again.
Hey, so I mean, in that position, bro, I want to go back to that because when a doctor, when you laying in the bed and you look up at the doc and they get paid good money to help take care of your health, you feel me? And then they tell you never gonna do this again. The one thing that you love, you feel me? Like, did you want to slap the shit out that doctor? Like, bruh, you lying. Turn the machines back on type shit. You feel me?
Nah, he was like, you'll be lucky if you walk again.
Damn.
So that's why I tell people I never thought I'd make it this far in skateboarding. Like I was happy just to stand up. And then he was just like, you stuck in these braces for life. But the reason he told me I'm stuck in the brace for life is because he stole the ligament. If he probably could have fixed me.
He stole the ligament.
He stole all 3 of the ligaments.
Damn.
Why would somebody steal a ligament? Is that a thing in
No, no.
surgeries?
I
Doctors
was
stealing
I
ligaments?
was the first patient. He did I think he did like 4 people that day. And it says any ligaments left over, he can have them. He can keep them.
Wow.
You know what, bro? That's like that damn paperwork and when they have you sign for that hospital waste, the surgeries.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the placenta, when they snatch up a lady's
Yeah,
placenta.
He
yeah.
can keep all that.
That's wild.
That's like when I seen that movie Get Out.
Yeah.
I
Right.
almost cried.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I feel like this is what happened to me. They took
Damn.
my ligaments and put it in and sold it to somebody else.
Well, yeah, you know that's where that farming and we thinking it's dead people. They farm you while you alive, bro.
Damn, bro.
Because they
Think
know.
about it. I was homeless, Medicaid. All this is free.
Right,
Free ligaments. I told you I waited in the bed for a whole year, damn near like I was paralyzed. Couldn't move, getting sponge bath, couldn't move at all.
Damn.
And then all of a sudden I get the ligaments. He's stealing.
Oh.
And this is all from Medicaid. It's from the county. It was free.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can we put him on blast or hell no?
You could if you want
What?
to.
Who
This
stole your
show.
ligaments, man?
I don't know. I forgot his name.
I was just want to say,
we got to do the
what
research.
trifling ass
I can tell you
doctor?
where he worked at.
Tell us where he work at. Ligament stealer?
He worked at Nevada Spine and Orthopedic Center. out there in
Nevada.
Henderson.
Hey, I'm gonna roll up on
They
him. Bro. He
actually,
probably still
after
got
the
it.
surgery, like, it was so much complications, they shipped me to a Henderson Rehabilitation Center. They shut down now. They kept overdosing me. I had ligament damage, nerve damage, all type of damage. My whole foot swole up. They didn't know why. One of my 6-pack was jumping over the other one. Then one day I wake up, my arm and my leg just moving completely like this.
What?
They had to come grab it. Yeah, it was like the nerve damage was very bad from the surgery because he drilled a screw this big into my knee with locks over it, but he was supposed to put the new ligaments in, but he didn't put any.
He just put the
drilled the thing in, so it made everything swell up, and they didn't know from what. So I was on Neurontin, that's a nerve damage pill for like about 10 years.
Damn. Bro, I want to stomp that doctor out, bro.
That's
I
cool,
ain't
man.
never
We
heard
gotta
of
do
nobody
better.
stealing
We
no
gotta
damn
do better in the
ligament,
medical.
bro.
Man,
We got ligament stealers out here.
Yeah, and then while I was at that facility, while all that was happening, they kept overdosing me and my stuff. I fell off the bed, had to go do surgery again.
Damn.
How many surgeries
But
in are you? How many?
they just put like the screws. The screws came out, so.
Man.
Yeah, I done had a surgery one time, and I got done, and I went to go see him, and I'm like, man, you didn't do nothing to my leg, and he was like, sorry, I fucked up, and I'm like, damn.
Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on.
The first
sir.
doctor
No,
I
sir.
ever seen curse in my entire life.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
But he said,
I'm sorry.
I
fucked
Fucked
up.
up. And mind you, he just did. At the time, he had did 4 surgeries on this leg, same leg.
And that's why you went to Bernstein, because.
Yeah. Because my physical therapist was like, we can't help you no more. And I could show you. I know I'm in strapped up. Let me scoot this back a little.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. On the front page, he about to give us a raw.
It's super strapped up though right now, but
yeah.
you can still see how much.
Hold on, so that's your actual leg and knee.
Popping out completely out.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
This is
And
crazy.
it's super tight right now. I have a brace on.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I
Oh,
don't even need to.
yeah,
push
hold
it.
on.
It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
flexing.
that shit hurt?
Yeah, it hurt.
Like
I'm not supposed-
any
I'm not
I know,
supposed to be
yeah, I
skateboarding.
got you.
And then these braces that I'm skateboarding in, they're just regular post-op surgery braces. So if you break your leg, you're gonna wake up with the same brace that I got.
But you know he all right, though, because I
But
seen the
one in
homie.
this leg though,
Yeah.
the one in this leg is actually brace from like 16, 17 years ago.
Damn.
That one is full of metal.
Yeah.
That's actually safer. These new ones keep breaking the plastic.
You need to come out with your own braces, bro. You heard it here first on the
you-
first page.
on the front page,
podcast. You heard it first for real. Cause So all right. would you skate at a different level if you had on better braces? Or you don't think the
Not
braces ain't
really.
gotten I got you.
I'm gonna keep
He
it
a
real with you.
superhero.
I'm
We got
not
a
supposed to be
superhero.
skateboarding. I don't even know how
Yeah.
I done blew off my kneecap already on the other one.
Yeah. That's just some willpower, bro. Yeah, you just a superhero, man. We superheroes, and that's why they taking ligaments and shit.
I really love skateboarding.
For
like
real.
I was in the I remember when I was in a wheelchair and I went to go apply for SSI or short-term disability.
Yeah.
I went in there. They like, oh, your leg messed up. I'm like, yeah. They said I messed up for life. It can't fix it.
Right.
They're like, okay, when you blow out your other leg, we'll help you.
What the hell?
Well, this is here.
7 months later, I blew out
But I
my
believe
other
it.
leg.
I believe it.
I wheelchaired in there with both these braces on.
What the hell?
You know what they told me?
What's that?
They
man?
said if you can do this, you can work at a desk job. But mind you, I take 7 medications from the damage
Right.
that y'all caused
Right.
with surgery.
This is wild.
So that's
bro.
why I continue to skate. I just kept doing what I love, you know. I never expect to make this far, but I just kept skating. They're not gonna help me. So, okay,
That's crazy.
All that
Gotta
adversity,
do what I gotta
bruh.
do.
Yeah.
All that adversity.
But mind you, they labeled me disabled,
Right.
gave me a handicap sticker,
Right. Wrote you off.
6 surgeries. But
Yeah.
you're not gonna help me
Yeah.
with anything.
And you gonna steal his
Wheelchair
ligaments?
for free.
Right.
Over,
Damn.
they gave me about 30 crutches, walkers. I went through it all. The wheelchairs, the walkers, the crutches, everything.
So with all that, bruh,
Still here standing
going
strong.
through all that, going through all the adversity, doctors telling you they fucked up, holding their head. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest story I ever heard, bro. I probably slapped the shit out the doctor. I keep it real. Doc ain't supposed to tell you I fucked up. You feel me? Like, I'm a
super
barber.
unprofessional,
I'm a
yeah.
barber by day. You feel me? So if you could do it, make a mustache, be like, oh shit, I fucked up. It's gonna grow back.
Right. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
But
W-
my
yeah,
man's
we talking
legs, though, you can't tell my
ligaments,
man I
yeah,
fucked
nah.
up.
And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes
Man,
I
that's so
think
cold.
like
It's cold.
I think like, cause I see people like Najee Houston. He's one of the coldest skateboarders in the world right now. He's the
Okay.
toppers of the top right now.
Okay.
He was at Olympics too, representing the United States. So he tore his ACL one time. They fixed his leg. In 1 year, he come back. He won the championship at SLS. So I used to think like, damn, what if they would have fixed me correctly?
yeah.
Where
Right.
could
For sure.
I could have ended up?
Yeah.
You know, I still
Yeah.
ended up somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
because it was
what's
I
for you
never
is for
gave
you,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was
You
for
know,
you,
but
for
it's
you.
like where I could have been too. Maybe I could have been on the Olympic team before or something.
Right.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hell
If the
yeah.
doctor would have never stole my ligaments.
Wow.
I wish we could find his
Man.
man, man.
That's what
I wish we
haunts
could.
me sometimes.
Yeah, I wish we could
You
get
know,
more
it'd be
into
like,
it, but you know,
We will. All you gotta do is bring your
even if
paperwork
you go to my
down.
Yeah,
Instagram,
we gotta
you guys
talk
can
about it.
scroll all the way down. Everything we're talking about is on my page. It's
documented.
legit.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
surgeries in the physical therapy with the doctor. You can read what the
While we talking about it, tell them what your
I never
Instagram
thought I
is.
ever skate again, or will I ever skate again. But mine,
that's
you
so
only got like 3 likes. But back then, I
Back
didn't
then,
have,
yeah, you was grinding.
But
You was
if
grinding,
People
yeah.
scroll, go look at that. They'll be shocked. They'll be like, "Oh wow, I was in there in pain, crying." Especially with this one, when you blew the kneecap.
Yeah.
I took out my own staples. Yeah, because when they came to take out the staples, he just came and snatched it up, and my blood started leaking everywhere. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
I could do this shit.
nah, so I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
right.
I
Yeah,
sat
I'm
there and
gonna
showed
be
them,
gen-
boom,
yeah.
and I did everyone nice and
By yourself.
yeah, because I already had
Right.
5
You done been
surgeries
through
over
it.
here.
there, yeah.
I was already.
And I know how
already
you doing
accustomed
it.
to
That
doing
ain't
it.
it.
Yeah.
So
Damn, bruh.
there's
So-
been a time I done hurt my leg, broke my leg, drove myself straight to the hospital, parked my
Yeah, that's
car,
how
went
we
in
do
there
it.
and had surgery, told my wife out there, and drove myself home and told my wife, yeah, I done broke my leg. again."
See,
That's because of the doctor stole the ligaments.
That's what I'm
Now,
saying.
mind you,
Who
if-
is this nigga that's
yeah,
stealing
this is
ligaments,
If he would
man?
have fixed
Crazy.
me,
This is
I would have
wild,
never
bro.
continued to keep re-injuring my leg
Right.
over and over and over and over.
that's wild.
He's the worst doctor in the history of surgeries, bro.
Man, that's these.
Hey, we
I
gonna-
can't stand
ones
it.
out
Hey,
here.
I'm gonna get the doctor's name because we definitely
Please.
have a
Oh,
part
yeah.
2. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
come
we
back.
I
I'm gonna get
cannot
the
wait to
paperwork.
talk bad about this doctor.
I-
You were the worst doctor in the
I
world,
wanna talk
bro.
about him too. I want to let
Ever.
him see, like, hey, look what you did to me, but look
what
where I
you
ended
did.
up at.
That for
You
sure.
feel
Right.
me?
That's the cool part about it. Because what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? The people try to take whatever from you and they can't take it from you.
Because they took the homie ligaments.
Yeah, but you
right.
know.
But they didn't take that damn sponsorship deal by
Jones
Jones Soda.
No, they didn't.
You feel me?
They
Now
couldn't
that's what
take
I
it.
want to dive into. Let's get on a happier note because
Yeah,
I want to
happier
slap the
note,
shit out
yeah,
the
that
doctor,
was
bro.
crazy.
I'm mad as hell
Yeah,
about
let's
that
talk
doctor.
about it.
Worst doctor I've ever heard of. You feel me? I'm gonna slap the shit out you, doc, and that's just real. But going through all that, bro, different surgeries, 6 or 7 of them, being told you'll never walk again, kind of bringing it back to the forefront. How did you land that Jones Soda deal? Because Jones Soda is a popular soda out here in the world, baby. So how did they put an adaptive skater and Jones Soda together? That's what I want to know.
They put me on the soda by me just going hard. I was out there going hard. I told you the dude was hating on me.
Yeah, he was
Right,
hating,
yeah.
So I took my flat ground trick and took it and slid and took it to the ledge and
Yeah.
Turned it into a new trick and ended up on the soda.
So what event or what competition was that you got that took you to the connect you to the Jones?
That was no event. I was actually just skating, posting stuff on Instagram.
Oh, so they found you.
They found you.
Yeah, but mind you, I was already winning tournaments. A few.
Yeah, you know, people know you. You already
I
doing your
that,
thing. But
and one time, I guess, I remember I wanted to buy the sodas, the My Jones. I wanted to buy one back in the days with Exotic Pop because Exotic Pop had an Exotic Pop ice cream soda with Jones, and it said My Jones.
Okay.
So I wanted to do one with them, and I'm like, later on, I'm like, I'm gonna leave it alone, but I never did it. And then later on, I submitted they said you could submit something, and I submitted my entry, and that's the trick I submitted, and that's how I ended up on the Jones soda. It said if you submit it and we like it, we'll put you on the bottle.
And I remember that. Yeah, they
right now you can actually go vote on now. Like I guess you can have your fan base vote for you
on the Jones soda.
If you get the most votes out of all the people you get on. But they liked it, what they saw.
Yes,
but I was just out there having fun.
Yeah.
You see, been saying that. You got to have fun, man.
And I had a manager at the time, and then my manager was like, he hit me up, was like, let's hit up Jones Soda. You on the sodas. And that's when they hit me up and was like, you want to be on Thrasher, you want to be on the news, you want to be on it. I was like, let's be on the news.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm like, I don't think any skateboarder in Las Vegas has been on the news before.
Right, true shit.
Even though they do good things.
Stuff out here, right,
never made the news.
Focus in on that skate.
So I was like, let me take that route.
For sure.
So that's how I went on the news. And they were talking about me winning the WCMX championship, WCMX World Championship. I won that in California. That was on like 4 different news stations. So they talked about that, and then they had one of the owners from Jones Soda, or somebody that worked there, talked about me. They told me why they selected me and stuff like that. So they surprised me. I didn't even know they were going to be talking about me and all that on the news.
Damn.
So I went to go do my interview on the news, but they had their own little thing
going on.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm a bread guy, right? I'm not bread as you eat, but the money, right? So it's like, now, did they break bread with you, or they give you 80 cases of Jones soda? You know what I'm saying? Or did they, you know what I mean?
No.
None of the above.
How did that work?
I got a few cases of soda, yes.
Okay, for sure.
It was more like the opportunity to be seen on the soda, with them. But at the time, I did things differently. I told you I do things a little bit differently,
For sure.
I had signed myself at the time. I was Skateboard E LLC.
I heard that.
So
Gems on the front page podcast, baby.
That's a strong
I didn't want
move,
no company to own me, so I had already did that. So when me and my manager jumped on a phone call with them, I'm like, look, y'all selling my sodas. Y'all sodas with my picture and my name on it.
Your likeness, baby. They owe you.
How can I get paid and make some money? And that's when I asked them, can I get 3 other flavors at a discounted price that I could sell on my own? And they said, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so that's hard.
They sold me drinks under my LLC. So now I was able to put sodas in different stores in Vegas and sell them. Man. And it was 3 colors, and then the orange one, you can go to Target or Walmart and buy that.
Okay.
Man, Skateboard E, man.
I'm actually trying to teach skaters this too,
So you trying to teach them the whole game, the business game, how to,
for sure.
Nipsey
laid the
Rest in peace, Nip.
Rest in peace, Nip.
He
feel me?
He showed it. Sign yourself.
For sure.
Own your master.
On yourself.
Sign yourself. I really invested into myself. A lot of people don't know that. When I won the tournament, I took the money in. Then there's times when I didn't win. I gotta go to Florida now and compete again.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
You notice I don't got no big chains. Go look at any of my old videos. I'm diamond out, big,
shining on.
There's
been times I had to sell my chains to make flight for me and my wife. There's been times I had to sell my chains to make flight for me and my photographer from Las Vegas. Yeah. So there's been times, like, I gotta do what I gotta do, but guess what? It was all worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I mean by investing in myself.
Oh yeah,
you did that shit, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about signing itself, Right before
Smart. That was
Jones.
genius.
Jones, I
Genius.
side myself.
Yeah, that was
So
genius.
you can't play me. You got to break bread. It got to come correct.
Yeah.
Genius.
I love that shit.
And then
bro.
I didn't even realize the 3 colors that I was selling. They're the Olympic colors.
Red, white, blue.
Now I'm trying to get some more right now. You know, we need to get some more.
Can we call that the Olympic flavor? We just want 2% of the sales on the front page. That's it. We got a whole new flavor for you, Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Get right with
Get
us,
right
man,
with
on the front page.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all can send us a couple cases. We know people that know people, okay? He's here in the building.
In the building. But
But just to carry on, bro, we proud of you here at the Front Page Podcast, man. Oh, yeah, let me jump into this because we got Alky Water in the building. You feel me?
Yeah.
We talked about Jones Soda and how you met them. But shouts out to Day, man. We got to know how you start representing Alky Water, bro. The best water in the world, bro. How did you hook up with Alky, man?
How did me and Alky hook up?
Was that one of them do that?
I'm trying to figure. I think we met at an event.
Okay.
And when I seen the water and I seen the message,
Yeah.
it just clicked to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I like this water.
Man, and it's crisp.
It got all the motivation speech on the water bottle. I was like, this is sick.
Mm-hmm. Let's go
Yeah, you
ahead and
ain't
get
get
after
see,
it.
look, you ain't
Heal to overcome.
Turn it in the back.
Man.
It's real small back there.
Where?
Right there at the bottom.
In the little squiggly, in the little crown.
Yeah, you gotta.
Look at
In the-
that.
In the face.
I
yeah.
can't even read it. It's see through the light shining.
Yep.
But I know
Mental
he
health
healed to
awareness.
overcome.
Yeah,
Mental health
so when I
awareness.
seen
That
that-
white bottle.
I know when you scan it, it take you
Yeah,
to.
so when I seen that, I thought, I was like, hey, I would love to be on the water bottles and spread the awareness of adaptive skateboarding.
Yeah.
Hell
You know?
yeah. Heal to overcome on that one.
Yeah, I was like, that'd be dope. I've been on a soda, might as well get on
Get
some
on
water.
the water.
on some
And
water.
it might as well be Alky water. If we
Might
gonna
as
get on the
well.
water
If we gonna
bottle,
get on
you
it.
feel me? It
Yeah.
might as well be Alky. Day, you the man for making a great product.
Yeah, I already
man.
got me an Alky Water shirt, too.
Oh, yeah.
The name Skateboard E. I was just out in Virginia
sure.
Beach. I did a demo out there
Yeah.
representing Alky Water. It was
Right
dope.
on, man.
That's hard, man.
Yeah.
What are some of the other brands you working with now, man? What are some of the other brands that done reached out to you? How far as Skateboard E took you as far as branding with other people?
Well, I've been working with probably about like 50, 60 companies.
That's good. That's hard.
But like, I've been working with iPath shoes. Shout out to iPath. I've been working with Skateboard Bus for multiple years.
Okay.
I always been working with Exotic Pop. In my day ones, I started off with them. I don't expect nothing from them but love. You feel me?
love, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I actually had like a dream come true when I went to the Olympics. They reached out to me and gave me some product and gear. Shout out to DGK.
DGK, what up?
They know I already
Shout
know
out.
them. I'm in love with DGK. I got a tattoo. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Okay, what
thank y'all.
DGK stand for? Give them props.
Dirty Ghetto Kid.
Dirty
Dirty
Ghetto
Ghetto
Kids.
Kids.
All right.
I come from the ghetto, so
Yeah.
DGK.
I don't
That's
live in
apparel?
the ghetto no more though.
Nah, that brother in Vegas, he got a
They
skate
moved
park
up,
in his
yeah.
backyard probably right about
I
now.
don't got the skate park. I could at Granny house. I don't got one. I'm in Summerlin. Every space out there is expensive.
Oh yeah, man. So I'm in Mountain's Edge, bro. It's expensive out there
Yeah,
too, man. It ain't nothing nice out here. I'm about to start skateboarding for real and see what I could do. You feel me? I mean, I know somebody that knows somebody. He might
Yeah.
can show me how to fix my ollie. Remember, before the camera come
Yeah.
on, I told you all I can do was ollie. That was the last little trick I
boy.
learned. You feel me?
You can skate at any age. That's why we have the motto "Skate or Die."
Gotcha.
Yeah. I remember it was this lady, this granny. She was about 70 years old. Before she died, she started she had cancer. She started a organization. It's called Shove It for Cancer. All she wanted to learn was to shove it.
What's the shove? Now break that
Pop
down.
shove it is when the board just go 180 in front of you and turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And she learned it too.
Did she?
Yeah. Rest in
dope.
peace. Yeah.
Damn.
So it's never too old. Like
She ain't bust her shit or nothing. How many times did she fall
No,
before she got it?
she actually.
She had to,
she
yeah, you
actually
gonna bust
did
your shit.
Break her elbow one time or something
you
like
gonna
that.
bust your shit.
But
Yeah.
it's part of the game. You can get hurt doing anything.
Everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything.
Step
That's
off
true.
the curb and
Yeah.
break your
You
legs.
step off, you get in the car and tear an ACL at 40 when you
But
get
if you
old.
learn how to skate, it's gonna teach you so much balance. You'll be surprised. You ain't gonna be falling or tripping over nothing.
Balance.
Yeah, because with skateboarding, the balance is like you learn balance off top, then timing. You know, you gonna learn how to just throw, boom, catch it. You'll be surprised just from skateboarding. That's why a lot of these guys that do sports, they skateboard. A lot of them.
I know Lil Wayne be out there skateboarding.
Oh,
How you
yeah.
feel about him skateboarding? That's the only
Man,
hip hop
that's-
rapper
man,
I
that's-
know that's out there
that's
skating.
dope.
Yeah.
That's
Lil
dope.
Wayne, he said you dope,
hey,
man.
that's
He
dope
own
as
it, too.
hell, bro. He made it to the top of the chain in rapping. He deserved to go find something else, what he love, and do it. Everybody else hate on him and think he supposed to be jumping off 10, 15, 20 stairs.
Nah.
This man is rich as hell. He don't got to do that. That's what
He
we're
just
doing
enjoying
to,
the
to
sport.
get seen.
I will tell you what he has
Yeah.
to do. If you do want to hit 20 steps, Lil Wayne, you better reach out to Skateboard E. He can show you how to get it right, baby. You feel
Yeah, I
me?
remember I tried out for truck fit with the broken leg at the time.
Oh.
And actually one time, I promise you, no lie.
No caps here.
I think I was literally like 2 weeks out the hospital. Everybody telling me,
Damn.
yo,
He was
like,
they
yeah,
were
you-
like, hey, what
just
you
my
up
only-
here
that's my
doing?
opportunity,
Hey, I'm
yeah.
trying it out, bruh.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
take
heard it on
advantage
the
of this
radio, Hot
opportunity.
97.5. What? Lil Wayne truck fit out here? Truck fit out here? Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Damn.
I went and tried out with the ace bandage wrap still up, bleeding.
Bleeding through the bandage.
I had staples still. Damn. I tried out.
Try now for
I didn't make the
fit.
team, but hey,
You tried
It's all
out.
good. Yeah.
That's
hey,
that never
yeah.
quit, never die mentality, bro.
Yep.
You was talking about the balance and stuff like that. Was it hard for you to get your balance back after getting your legs up under you?
Still don't got my balance back.
I can't tell when I see you
Yeah.
skateboard on Instagram. You
Yeah.
riding rails
I
and shit,
do.
going downstairs. Look
But
balanced to me.
But it's like it's easy to lose because my leg is so wobbly. So it's like when I come out my braces, sometimes I stay out my braces for 4 or 5 days. So it's like I'm just at home chilling, and it's like get back in the braces. It's like that's why it's like you have to continue to keep skating because if not,
It's
I'm
different.
40 years old.
Yeah, muscle memory.
everything
Yeah,
gonna
you
lock
gotta-
up and be
yeah.
like, oh, what am I doing?
So you got it. So you skating how many times a day? How many times you working out on the board every day?
No, I can't skate every day.
No.
No, because every time I skate, my legs swell up.
I got you.
Every time. Then I have to take a break 2-3 days. It depends on how hard I go. Like I know my limit.
Yeah.
Like if I'm just doing some content, shirts, hats, stuff like that, I'm gonna just go out there and skate in 30 minutes to an hour. But I'm gonna have 10 clips already just for that.
Right.
You know? So it ain't like I'm going out there to go have fun skate anyway. So, you know, if you're gonna throw me a couple dollars to put this shirt on, this hat on,
Come on
I'll
with
make
it.
it easy, but I don't go super hard like I'm doing at a tournament.
Okay.
So
for sure.
I don't have to, my recovery won't be as bad versus not competing versus just doing content. So it'll be like 2 days or a week.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's
I
hard, bruh.
Some days I can go out in one day and go so hard working on just, sometimes we work on one trick, a new trick, and it be hard. Sometimes I can go there and just battle and beat myself up and be out for the whole week too. So it's like up to me to choose. You know?
For sure. So when you go and you watch the young skaters, because I know you probably go peep out the young people in the sport and see what they got cracking, you snatching anything up for them? They showing you anything new? Like, you know what, little nigga, that's a nice move. Let me take that and put it in my repertoire.
Nah, I got my own move.
So is it like,
Flying
so
down
the OG
stairs,
skaters
putting
is
down
better
the
than the
hat,
young
putting it through
skaters?
the legs, spinning it
Right,
on my
right,
finger.
right.
I'm doing my own thing.
Right. So let me ask you, because of culture, right? You've been skating for how long?
I've been around skating. I don't use the word I've been skating for how long. A lot of people use that term,
Okay.
but I don't because of my situation.
Gotcha.
I was out the game for so long.
How long have you been around
but
the culture?
I've been around skateboarding for about, I'm 40, so I've been around it since I was 12.
That's 20 plus
Yeah,
years.
20 plus
28
years.
28 years.
Has it changed? Has it changed in a good
Oh,
way and in
yeah.
a bad way?
Oh, yeah.
Because you know how
Skateboarding-
hip-hop changed.
Skateboarding
and, you
changed
know,
in a good way.
for sure.
I don't mean to say that, take that away from
Yeah.
the bad dudes, because you skateboarding back in the days was bad. We were tough. We were bad. We were graffiti. We was,
Almost gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crew.
Yeah.
You know, it was a brotherhood. It was all of the above.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
there wasn't no. you couldn't label a skateboarder. I know people that was gang banging, people were going to church. It was skateboarding came in all different form and fashion. You feel me?
Yeah. And so you saying that the culture is just it's grown, it's gotten better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way better, because now everybody is not as bad as they used to be.
Everybody got a good head on their shoulders now.
Yeah, because I felt like back in the days, you know, you gotta break into schools to go skate. You gotta break in here to go skate.
Right.
See, I grew up in the hood in South Central LA. There is no skate parks.
Right. That's just something new.
There was no. So my first time jumping off stairs or hitting the handrail, I had to go to a school or go to USC college and it was always doing something. Cops coming, oh, you trespassing. Yeah. You know, give them a fake name.
Right.
Man, I do got one question though for you, bro. Yeah. I kind of want to backtrack, man, because your story is it's amazing, bro, and I'm proud of you for everything that you done overcome, man, to get right here on the front page, baby. Front page worthy. But my question is, man, if your 40-year-old self could look at young Skateboard E in that bed and tell him, after the doctor told him he'll never walk again, what you go over there and whisper in young Skateboard E ear?
My favorite line. I'll probably tell him, what I always say, minor setback for a major comeback.
Come on, that's right. Minor setback for a major comeback.
You feel me? That always stuck with me.
For sure.
You know, and like I said, that Adrian Peterson thing, that stuck with me. Yeah. I said, he did what with no ligaments?
Yes. Yeah.
He did what?
Right. Oh, okay.
I'm getting up.
Champion.
Right. Let me get it.
But that stuck with me so much. Like he became a champion with no ligaments, and now here I am, a champion with no ligaments.
Yeah.
You know?
That's only because that hoe ass doctor stole him. You feel me? We gonna talk bad about you, bro. I'm gonna find his name. I'm gonna find your name in his paperwork. He got the paperwork. We just got to rummage through it. Yeah, we gonna have a whole episode on your ligament stealing ass.
Look, I got bags on bags from all the surgeries with him.
That's wild. Yeah, and we definitely got in. I hope he ain't got his license no more.
Yeah, I'm sure he don't after all that, bro. It ain't no way, but it's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
He's
Unfortunately,
probably
in Vegas,
still stealing ligaments to this day.
To this day.
You feel me?
We can't sue him, but we can get his license snatched. Right?
Yeah, he need his license snatched, man.
Part,
because can we Google how much ligaments go for so we can say he's doing this, judge, and he's breaking?
I already know.
How much ligaments go for, bro? Come on, talk to us.
Wrap it up, because
for sure. Before we get out of here.
Before we get out of here.
You want it on a black market? Look.
I want it on all markets.
For real, they really going for like 200 to 800,000 each ligament.
Ligament.
These are cadavers from a dead body.
Yeah.
So think about it. I needed 3.
Yeah.
And I waited a whole year in bed thinking I'm finna get these ligaments. And then you have this. My surgery was 8 hours and some minutes. You can only do 8 hours and a half or something, or you're going to die.
Yeah.
I was 8:29 or something.
29 minutes after that.
They was pushing,
foot swole up everywhere, shit jumping all out the place and arms swinging, dangling.
They said even though these are some good ligaments right here.
But that surgery was so long and messed up.
That's wild.
I felt like they did what they did. He got what he wanted.
Damn.
And it threw me off because like I said, I watched Nigel Houston come back a year later, have this surgery, win a championship. He back. Then I started watching the basketball player. What's his name? Perkinson or something from the Celtics or something. Mm-hmm. I noticed he started playing basketball with the brace, but it was a smaller one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they accepting people with the braces. So I'm like, okay, maybe I could come back. And that's how, and that motivated me. But I ain't know the doctor was going to do me like that. You know?
He don't know we about to do his ass. He don't know we about to get his
front page podcast. They out there snatching ligaments.
Stuck in it because of what he did.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, and we going to get his ass.
In my head, I kept wondering, I'm like, all these people is having surgery and they back in 6 months. They walking. They doing this. And I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm at this place, just trying to recover. And it was all bad. It was bad.
Man, hey man, Skateboard E, Eddie
Skateboard E
Jeffries,
in the
man.
house, yeah.
Thank you for coming to the front
Thank you.
page,
Sure,
bro.
man.
On everything, man. It's been a
blessing.
pleasure to interview you. It's been a pleasure to hear your story. Hopefully, your story then put on people all across the world who gonna see this video and see you can come from being in a horrible position. Long as your mind is right, you can get your grind right, like King used to say. You feel me?
Long as your mind right.
Your mind right, you gonna get your grind right.
Man, so tell them where they can find you, man, before we get out of here. Give them all your social media platforms.
You can find me at E_SOSASK8 at Instagram. On TikTok, you can find me at The Real Skateboard E. And YouTube, E_SOSA_SK8.
Man, and you know where you can find us, baby. On the
front
front page,
page,
man. I'm
baby,
50% of the
Oh,
show.
yeah. And you can also Google my name, Edward Jeffries.
Google that.
Google that man. Google me.
Yeah.
Google it.
Google
Go
him.
ahead and check out
Google
some of
him.
them news segments. You feel me? I got a few up there.
Oh, yeah. You FPW, baby.
Yeah,
Front
page
page
worthy all day.
You front
Certified
page
and
worthy.
FPC.
Certified,
Front
baby.
page certified.
Yahoo Sports, too.
Okay.
He's
Shout out to
everywhere.
Yahoo
Everywhere. Y'all check him out, man.
And like I said, I'm Mr. One Gotta Go Show, 50% of the show.
And I'm the other 50%, Mr. J File.
And this is the Front Page Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate you, Eddie, man.
Appreciate
We
you,
gonna
man.
have him back again to talk bad about that doctor,
that's
man, because
cool.
you's a buster, bruh.
That's cool.
And we out.
Be ashamed of yourself.
Ashamed of yourself.
That's a shame.
Might need to kick your ass. Take your ligament.